In the mid-1990s, Showtime approached producer Roger Corman with an idea to develop a series of science fiction and horror films for their channel. And from 1995 to 1997, Corman produced 30 pictures for this series, which ended up being called Roger Corman Presents. Most of the movies were remakes of some Corman classics, like A Bucket of Blood, The Wasp Woman, Humanoids from the Deep, and Piranha, but some of them were original ideas. Let's take a look at one of the original ones today. It's a campy comedy about a family of aliens who come to Earth to kill scumbags and sleep with the locals. So yeah, it's exactly our kind of thing. Welcome to Exploitation Reviews, and me, Rob, and today I'm taking a look at Alien Avengers, also known as Welcome to Planet Earth from 1996. And the film opens on two lovebirds in prison. How did they get there? They killed a crack dealer. The guards don't think this sweet couple did anything wrong, so they give them special treatment. Then we hop over to Joseph. The movie doesn't tell us this, but this is 1 year before the opening scene. Anyway, he tries to sell some electronics, but is interrupted, first by a little kid, and then by what appears to be a gangster of some sort. The little boy informs Joseph that his mother has been killed, victim of a drive-by shooting. Joseph heads to the funeral, which weirdly is taking place right now, and he learns that he has inherited his mother's boarding house. The house looks kind of cluttered. I guess Joseph's mother collected more than just bullets. Hey, don't boo me. That's the best joke you've heard all day. You should subscribe. Anyway, Joseph puts up a for rent sign, and almost immediately he gets some people interested. It's the nice couple from the beginning. They show up and would like to rent some rooms, and Joseph is skeptical about two whitebreads, as he calls them, wanting to live in his neighborhood, but one look at their daughter changes his mind. And wow, can you blame him? Whew. She does have a bit of a mouth on her, though.
Why? It's just a word. Like, or Republican.
Hold up, Daphne. One of those things is not like the other. I respect. So the family settles in, and the next morning they even help Joseph clean the place up. This is a nice, wholesome family, and they give excellent parenting advice.
If you want to be happy, keep your legs open and your mouth shut. But
we soon find out that for a middle-aged couple, they're also weirdly violent. And this will be the main comedic draw of the film. This 50s style, Leave It to Beaver type couple who are in fact alien sport hunters. In a way, I guess they are vigilante killers. They make sure to target bad people, and they give those bad people plenty of opportunities to do the right thing. It's when they don't do the right thing that things get messy. But you know what they say, the family that slays together stays together. Pretty sure I've heard that somewhere before. After they come back home, they encourage Joseph to take Daphne out on a date. And the young pair have a good time, right up until one of Joseph's old acquaintances gives him a hard time. But Daphne shows herself to be a good potential partner by taking out the trash. It's important to split up chores. Trust me, I've been married a long time. But all of these dead bodies are going to lead the cops somewhere. This is the movies, after all, not reality. Cops solve murders in movies. And all of this evidence leads them to Joseph, an innocent black man. So, I guess the movie is pretty realistic. Will Daphne save Joseph? Will these aliens get away with murder? Well, that's enough out of me as far as plot goes. Let's talk some highlights. This movie is pretty funny. The sweet Leave It to Beaver parents who revel in murder are great. The performances from George Wendt and Shanna Reed are pitch-perfect camp. And the outfits they wear are wonderful. I also like this whole, teen unhappy being with their parents on vacation thing. The jokes there work pretty well, too. Granted, the humor in this movie is pretty one note, but it's a pretty good note. Oh, and speaking of their daughter, Daphne, oh my god, is she ever hot. Worth the price of admission just for her. So yeah, between the bloody violence and the campy humor and the pretty hot nudity, it's no wonder this has become a minor cult film over the years. In fact, I wish it were more than just a minor cult film. This film deserves a larger audience. But I wouldn't say the movie is perfect. Like Joseph juggling Daphne's delectables, it has some shortcomings. I really hate this sitcom-style joke where characters have a secret and when someone wants to investigate, they're all like, oh, you don't want to go in there, I'm sure it's nothing, blah, blah, blah. Ugh, terrible. I mean, I guess in this movie there are a few times where characters kind of convince Joseph not to investigate in a kind of natural way. I mean, Daphne's are definitely natural. But other times it's just awkward and stupid. I also don't like it when movies start at the end. In this movie in particular, there is no reason to start with the couple in jail. It should have started with Joseph and gone from there. Seeing our married couple in jail at the beginning kinda gives away the ending. Why would you do that? Overall, it's hard to complain too much about this movie. The campy performances are over the top in just the right way. There's some really nice bloody violence and some really, really nice hot nudity. So, yeah, it is our kind of thing. Violence and nudity and humor. That's Roger Corman, baby.